Hi Aquarius, welcome to your January 2024 reading. Let's see what we have for my Aquarius people. First card out, Resurrection, which is Temperance in this deck. And the word is Evolution. And second card, nice, Four of Wands. Wow, okay. So definitely see you leveling up. You're putting something behind you. You are starting a brand new cycle. You've like fully healed from your past. It's like what just came to mind too is, you know how they say we get like a new body every 7 years. Like that's when we have shed all of our skin and rejuvenated new cells and things like that. You might be in that period of your life. It's like you really do feel like you are turning a new leaf. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, I feel like you've succeeded in something. You may also be you're being like recognized for your hard work. And I think it feels really good. It actually allows you to feel really balanced and at peace. What just came to mind is like, oh, I can take a nap now. Like, oh, I can rest now. So, you know, when you're like really stressing about something or something's like impending and it just makes you really restless and you can't really sleep really well, like to take a nap in the middle of the day, you have to be pretty tired or just like really at peace with yourself, because it's hard to just rest in the middle of chaos, and especially in this society where we always feel like we have to be doing something. So you're at a place in life, especially the Four of Wands to me always means that you can chill for a sec and enjoy life. Like you have worked to this point. You've really earned this. You can chill. You can rest, you can nap, you can celebrate. It feels really good. The third card that came out is the Two of Pentacles, and it does say change at the top. So I am really getting that. Like, as you step into this new cycle, like your life's gonna look a lot different. You might be like moving or doing something different for work, or like but it's like an upwards movement. So it's like you're moving into a bigger, better place. You're stepping into a higher role. You've really like moved yourself up this ladder, so to speak. And it's really changing everything around you. And actually the planet associated with this card is Jupiter, and Jupiter is a very lucky planet. It like when Jupiter is in your sign, like, or when it's like influencing your chart, it's always bringing in some sort of luck and some sort of expansion. So you could just be going through a period in life that feels very positive, and it is a very upward movement here. We got the Three of Wands, and the word is purpose. So yeah, whatever you're leveling up in, I feel like you feel so at peace and so balanced right now because this is a part of your destiny. It's like sometimes we can't fully feel at peace unless we are working towards something that fulfills us, right? So everyone, whether they find it in this lifetime or not, they have a gift of some sort. They have a knack for something. They have a talent. They have a path, you know. And I think you have put in a lot of work to find this and like align yourself with it. Like you don't want to just do anything. You want to be living out your purpose. With the Three of Wands here, I think you're really doing it. I mean, there's so much light potential. It's very like crown chakra energy too with the expansion. Like I think anything really feels possible for you right now. Two of Swords, and actually the card on this, or I'm sorry, the word on this card is peace. And I keep getting that too, especially with Temperance. Like you really feel at peace, like you can finally rest. You made it, and there's more work to be done, and you're going to continue to level up. However, it would behoove you to stay on this level for a while and just enjoy it. Like really, like take a break from the work and just enjoy. I think 2024 is going to be a really good year for you. Right as I say that, we get the sun. That's amazing. And the word on this card is illumination, which actually really, these two cards have very similar energies too, with the hands being up in the sky. There's a lot of light. There's a lot of potential. There's almost like a protective force field. It's like, and this just didn't fall on your lap either. Like, you have worked to build this foundation or whatever it is. Gosh, it's like your blessings are really coming in. It might also really feel like everything is just conspiring for you right now. Things may be falling into your lap. I mean, my advice here is to really lean into this, and also know you're deserving, because what that does is it opens up for more. So when people start, receiving their good karma or their abundance, it can be scary. It's like, when is this going to end? It's like, I have to embrace this now because it's going to be temporary. Don't think that way. It's not temporary. This is an everlasting flow that you can constantly tap into, and you've really mastered the tapping into part. So stay there, Chariot, awesome. Motion. Yeah, you are pretty swiftly changing your circumstances. Yeah, and with the balance too, with Temperance and the Chariot, because the Chariot to me is a balancing of feminine and masculine energies. And oh my God, does it feel so good when those energies are balanced? Like, when you have that, you aren't in need of an outside source. So someone who is too far into their masculine or too far into their feminine, they need a counterpart or an outside energy to fulfill the part that they're lacking. But when you're really balanced, because I don't care what gender you are, you can tap into these energies. Like, there are times where we need to channel, like, I'll use myself for an example. I'm a woman and I'm very feminine, but I know when I need to channel my masculinity, when I need to kind of take the lead or stand up for myself or speak up or just be a little bit more aggressive in nature. So I think you have that really dialed in, and it is what brings you so much success. Oh my gosh, you got you got the Nine of Cups as well. I thought it was the Ten of Cups at first, but the Nine of Cups makes a lot of sense, and it's just as positive. And look at how much peace too is in this card. I mean, this person is literally in the meditative pose, and the word on the card is happiness. Wow, you're starting off the year really strong. Really, the only advice that comes to mind is, like I said, don't think of this as a temporary era. Of course, we're going to have ups and downs. You're going to fall back down momentarily and bring yourself back up. However, you have tapped into such a positivity that you really had to work for. And so own that, because that is now a part of your new identity. It's not a phase or era. It is now a part of you that you have built and worked towards. Wow, this is really good. Let me get a couple more here. Okay. I can't remember if this is like an extra card in the deck, or because this deck, they use different names for the cards and they do have some extra ones, but this card is called the All, and the word on the card is embrace. I'm getting such a repeated message here with Temperance, with Four of Wands, with the Chariot, with the All. There is so much balance and inner peace that you are finally feeling, and if it feels like you could just cry from relief. I don't know what that means to you, but that's what I feel. That's a good feeling too. All right, last card is, oh yeah, the Princess of Wands. And like, this is someone who is extremely ecstatic. And the word is enthusiastic. Lots of fire energy to tap into. Like I said, this is an endless flow. It is an endless fountain. You can tap into this whenever you want. You may not have been able to in the past because past hindrances and negativities that were stuck within you, they've been like dislodged, and you feel so much lighter, and that's not going to come back. Like, you have officially removed this negativity, whatever was holding you down, whatever was just weighing you down to earth. Like, you've been freed of it. Like, it really feels that way. Like, you can really breathe. I'm gonna leave it there. This is like one of the best readings I've done in a really long time, Aquarius. So happy New Year, and I hope you have a great January.